Hey guys, this is Jason. Okay, so I'm new to this. I haven't done this before. That's kind of strange video on myself. I'm not used to something like that. I'm not the type of person that likes to video myself. I don't do all the video chats and all that stuff, take selfies or nothing like that. But what I want to talk about today would be a fresh start. Okay, I've done a lot of things in my life. Had a lot of fun. About 2 years ago, I decided I was going to start raising chickens. Yeah, I got chickens. I got 6, raised them, didn't lose one. Took care of them, fed them, watered them, made sure they're safe. And then we got 6 more. Well, 7. Took care of them, never lost one. Had, 13 chickens. All of them, up to this day, are laying eggs, which is a good thing. They're healthy. They're doing really good. Traded here and there. I got me a rooster so that he could make some fertile eggs for me. I've got an incubator that I'm trying out. I've never done it before, so I'm excited to see where this goes. I'll add some videos on that later. It'd be awesome to see how many I can actually get from the incubator, which I was wanting to let a hen do it, but it's cold, don't have the resources, don't have the area, the places to put them, or the knowledge, or the experience to just be like, here you go, sit on some eggs for me. I know they got to be brooding or broody. Broody hens, they have to. I've done some research and listened to some people. I've been around it some, but for the most part, this is my big guy right here. He likes to get a little mean on me. I hope y'all got that. I couldn't turn around and see the screen unless I kind of do this right here. There we go. And there's one right up there. Got a few more around here across the yard. They're running around. Okay, the rain has made a mess around here in East Tennessee. It's been raining. Their pens don't usually look so muddy. I usually let them out. I've been sick. I'm being treated now for pneumonia, bronchitis, stuff I've never had in my life. But all this weather and West Bend and stuff, it can get rough. It can get rough on us. So anyhow, raising chickens. A lot of people have tried it. A lot of people have succeeded, and a lot of people have failed. A lot of people don't feel like they got time for it. A lot of people like to do it, but they just don't have time for it. But what I want to talk about is, okay, if you really want to do something, you really want to raise chickens, find a way, because they're awesome. They're fun to have. Now, the rooster I just showed you, he's not too much fun. He likes to fight. Now, I've been watching some videos on how to tame them and stuff. Some ways it seems rough. I'd just rather just open the pen, let him out, let him come back to roost, whatever. But my other girls, they're pretty good to have. So I started them out, bought them from Rural Kings. Rural Kings? Anyway. Sorry. Like I said, I've been sick. Started out with 6. Brought them home, kept them under a heat lamp in a tote in the house till they growed their feathers. After they growed their feathers, I built a little house for them. And the house that I put them in was kind of like a rabbit cage, but it worked perfect. Kept them safe, kept them in the dry. I've got it pulled apart now, letting it dry out because I didn't have any roof on it. But they had them a little roost pole in there. I've had, wood chips in there, keep them. Covered the front up when it was cold, all these things. Raised those first 6, had them for a year, got 7 more. Okay, those 13 chickens have fed me and my family eggs for the past 2 years faithfully. Now on big holidays and stuff like Thanksgiving, we've had to go out and buy more or whatever. Eggs, but they've took care of us. The things I want to talk about though, for those who know and those who don't know, it's not that hard to take care of chickens and to make sure they got plenty of protein and food. I do give them scratch, bite in a bag. Their eggs would pay for it if we didn't eat them all. I had plans of, selling eggs too to pay for their feed, which is a great idea. But we eat most of them, so there's never a dozen in our fridge. Usually every morning I come out and check. If I've got 9 eggs, they're breakfast. Anything that's laid after that, which, like I said, I started out with 13 chickens, 13 black sex links. I traded 3 of those for 3 barred rocks, 1 rooster and 2 hens. I was going to let them mate, which I haven't seen him do that, but I'm hoping. I've got some eggs in the incubator. In the next couple of days, I'm going to check them. I'll post a video about that whenever I get a chance to. They eat a lot of stuff. And something I've learned by watching other YouTubers is they eat a lot of stuff. So it ain't just the typical grain. It ain't the corn. It ain't just, they eat a lot of stuff. I fed them summer sausage and they tore it up. I didn't know you could feed them summer sausage, but I did. And it was deer meat, by the way. I do a lot of hunting. But I fed them some summer sausage that I hadn't made with deer meat that was left open in the fridge. It was still in the fridge, but it didn't taste good to me to start with, so I had a different person make it for me than usual. It wasn't that great. So I chopped it up and brought it out here and fed on pieces. The only one that wouldn't eat it was the rooster. He didn't like it. But the hens, they tore it up. I watched a video of chickens eating rats. A chicken had a rat in its mouth. There's a guy on YouTube that uploaded that, and I thought, wow, that's crazy, man. I never thought of something like that. So lately, I've been feeding them, keeping a bowl in the fridge for different things. Potato peels that have to be cooked. I don't feed them potato peels that's not cooked. We put them in the oven, bake them until they're really done, and feed them to them. They tore them up. They love them. They love them if they're cooked. Anything you feed them needs to be chopped up to where they can eat it, though. So that's about it. It's feeding them. Make sure they got fresh water every day. Say, hey. Hello. I love these guys. So she'll let me touch her. Sometimes she does, sometimes she don't. We've handled them quite a bit, but I don't like keeping them caged up, that's for sure. I like for them to have the opportunity to run and have the opportunity to scratch and enjoy the earth. I don't like them to be stuck in their pen. Okay, I had to pause the video for a second. Holler for my dogs. They're running towards the road. Come here. Come on. Get out here. We're dog sitting for a friend too. We've got a black lab mixed with a German Shepherd. They're awesome dogs. But anyways, getting back to the chickens. Raising chickens. If you want to do it, just do it. Because you can't go wrong. If you can eat it, they can eat it. As far as healthy stuff, I mean, you do some research. Don't just throw something out there and say, oh, I eat this, so I'm going to feed it to them. Do some research. There's things like I said, the potato peelings, they need to be cooked. Don't give them anything that's going to upset them or hurt them. And be careful what kind of chemicals are in the food. That's why organic stuff is best for them. Raising chickens, it can be aggravating sometimes as far as, having to go out in the rain, take care of them, make sure that they have what they need because it's cold. Don't let them freeze to death. They do have ways of keeping themselves warm. Back in the old days, they didn't have electricity for heat lamps and stuff. So, and I'm sure that stuff like hay and wood chips was, plentiful, but it ain't like they had it all the time, and they didn't just have all the, accessories we got. But raising chickens, it's not that bad. It's fun. It's actually something I've liked since I was a kid. I've helped people raise chickens. I've been involved with building their coops and things. And I love building coops. Now, they might not be fancy. That's made out of pallet wood. It's use 2x4s and things. I mean, I've built 2 pens here out of recycled wood, fences, 4x4 posts, a lot of things that people a lot of times wouldn't use. Come on. Yeah, there's a road next to my house that it ain't real busy, but they like going towards it, and I don't like them getting close to the road, so I'm sorry for, that. I'm going to post more videos. It's something that I'm new at, but I'm going to post more videos about, how my experience goes with the incubator, raising my own chicks from start to finish. Maybe some ideas and tips on how to build your pens. There's a lot of ways that you can incorporate, your everyday life into raising these chickens. A lot of things come out of your kitchen that you can give these chickens, and they'll be healthy. But the main thing is keep them happy. And saying that, if you want to do it, just do it, but keep them happy. Like any pet, dog, cat, it don't matter. If they're pets, take care of them, keep them happy. If they're food, take care of them, keep them happy. There's nothing worse than raising something to eat it and having it miserable its whole life. Have you ever seen the trucks driving down the interstate with 5,000 chickens in it? They look like they're covered in chicken poop and God only knows what. I mean, it's sad. I mean, I understand how things work. There's a big demand, but if more people start raising their own food, then a lot less animals will be treated that way. Okay, guys. I'm going to get the pups inside. I'm going to post more videos. Have a blessed day. See you later.